So tell me how long you've been a member and what opened your eyes or kind of introduced you to Freedom Boat Club.
So we're coming up on a year. So we started right before Labor Day, and I grew up on the water. So I always wanted a boat. My wife was new to it. So this was kind of our way of bringing her and our son into boating without having the investment of being boat owners.
Yeah, so Freedom Boat Club, where'd you hear about it?
Marketed on social, I think. I got like a Facebook ad or something. It was end of season, so they had kind of promotion to bring us in. And yeah, the victory of social media.
Yeah. So how long have you been a member? What's your favorite part of being a member of Freedom Boat Club?
So coming up on a year, and just the ability to have access to so many different boats and so many different locations. So we use reciprocals a lot. We travel around all these different cities and base our vacations really around the boat.
All right, so tell me how reciprocity works.
Just the same as our home club. So you go on the app and you pick the location you want to go to and you make a reservation just like you would at home. So exactly the same. Show up at the club and the dock hands will get you situated, put you in the boat. Just kind of same as anything else. It's very, very easy process.
What is the hospitality like for Freedom Boat Club? Because obviously it is a club, so it's an exclusive club that people have to join. So when you get to the dock and you're kind of walking down, like what can you expect?
Especially at our home club, very warm, welcoming smiles. One of the dock hands here, Tyler,
So you know him by first name.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
yes, and he knows our family. Made comments about how much our son had grown just during the off season, right? Because last year we had some cold days and some storms that came through, so we were away from home for a little bit. So when we came back here, it was really like coming home.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so when you go on the road, do you kind of feel the same way? Do you feel that same hospitality?
Yeah. The staff is knowledgeable. They genuinely care about you having a good time. So when things come up, if there's not a boat available or if there's mechanical things in which prevent you from going on the water, they're trying to help you out. They're trying to value your time and membership and get you on the water and get you just enjoying the day.
I think that's something I want to touch on, because I think most people are maybe shy away from boat clubs because they want to have the ability to go out whenever they want to go out. So do you find that there's ever an issue with getting boats, or what are some of the reasons that you might not be able to go out on the water?
So not with getting boats. I think that as long as you have a little bit of a plan, you can get what you want. And if you don't have a plan, generally everybody's bringing things back early, meaning as long as the dock knows that you're interested in going out, they will work with you. And we have a 4-year-old. We book a reservation and we hope that we can make it the full 4 hours, but sometimes maybe 2 is all we get. And therefore the dock knows that they can give a call to somebody else and say, hey, the water's open, come out.
And I feel like some of the only reasons that you aren't able to go out on the water are safety reasons. They're keeping you safe, whether it be storms or wind or anything like that. But other than that, I mean, there's never been an issue. And I find that we have a lot of luck getting boats whenever we want them, even if we don't have a reservation.
Agreed. Yeah. That's I can't think of a time where we weren't able to go out, right? It's you don't own the boat, you don't have the responsibility of owning the boat, but you have the flexibility of having as many boats as you want.
What's the fleet like?
Ever changing. So we're bringing new boats in constantly. The pontoons that were brought in this year are very nice, very elegant. Even the boats that are starting to age don't feel as though they're old. They've got the technology you need. They've got everything centered around the driver. So even if you're new to boating, you can be confident in any of the boats because they all drive similar, right? So it's not a learning curve. You're not coming in trying to figure out a new task. Just get on the water and enjoy. And
in terms of preparation to be a member, what are some of the things that you find Freedom Boat Club does to help prepare you to be able to drive the boat?
So before you even go out on your own, you have to go out with one of the captains. We're fortunate we have very, very friendly individuals that are driving and teaching us to drive. So you go out on a training.
Do you have to have any?
Whatever.
Like a train? Yeah. Do you have to have any experience?
No,
Okay.
not at all. Not at all. You just take an online course, teaches you kind of the book smarts of being a boat driver, and then you go out on the water in a very personal experience, and they make sure that you're comfortable. And If you're not comfortable, there's constant training to be added. So if at any point, if whatever, throwing an anchor is difficult and you're having problems, just tell the captain and they'll make time to go out with you and make you comfortable. So it's not like a training and then good luck. It's a community. It's a luxury club. They want you to be comfortable.
Is the training extra?
No.
Oh, it's
no,
part
that's
of it.
all included. Yep.
Got it. Let's talk about reciprocity.
Yeah.
Because it's something that you do a lot of, I do a lot of as well. Have you had an experience at a place that maybe is, I don't want to say better, but do you have a favorite place that you've used the boat outside of your home?
Yeah, it's difficult to say favorite just because we have spanned now from Chicago all the way to South Florida. So every experience is a little bit different. But I would say going down, we were in Clearwater. The dock hands directed us to like a little island where we could beach the boats, and we had all of my wife's cousins, a couple of the little kids on, and we made like a full day out of just being pirates on the beach, right? We were able to dock or just pull right in and just had a great day, and that was all driven by the dock hand. So we had the boat, they had the direction.
So Chicago.
We've been to Chicago, Nashville, Hilton Head, Charleston, Clearwater, and St. Petersburg.
And
So
no extra fee for reciprocity.
Never.
Part of your
And-
membership.
Correct. And now we're at the point where we are scheduling our vacations around boats. So we're looking for where do we want to go, can we get on the water, and we have confidence that we can drive the boat and the boat will be there.
I love it. What's the favorite water that you've seen so far?
I'd say St. Petersburg was pretty beautiful. Yeah, we got into a mangrove forest the tide was going out. So again, we were able to beach the boat. The kids were able to walk around in ankle deep water and just enjoy a completely different life from our home lake.
Did the little one see any dolphins?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've had a couple different dolphin excursions that have been at no extra expense,
Yeah.
right? So we're going on vacation and not having to pay for a dolphin excursion. We're just making our own.
That's awesome. What are the other things that Freedom Boat Club offers? Reciprocity is obviously just one of those things. What are some of the other things you can do as a member with maybe other members?
We have had member events. We had a golf event with a golf simulator where you could kind of go and meet people off the water. A lot of the times when you're coming to go on the boat, you're on the boat and you're off on your day. So by having those member events that kind of bring people together, it shows the community that we have. Also, which I have not partaken in yet, but hoping to in the near future, they do a wake surfing afternoon where you can go out and one of the captains will drive the boat, so you don't need to be confident in that level of boating or in that level of activity. They'll take you out, they'll teach you, and then you're on the boat with other members. Just, again, more community.
My boyfriend has actually done that. And
Okay.
he had a blast doing it. He thinks it's like so great.
It's on the list.
Yeah, there you go. If you had a sort of a sales pitch for someone who was thinking about being a member of Freedom Boat Club, joining Freedom Boat Club, what would that be?
I would say unlimited activity with none of the stress. So the amount of boats we've been on in less than a year, my truck wouldn't be able to trailer that far, right? To take a boat from Chicago to South Florida and be on every type of water and all of the different boats. I mean, it's really, there would be no reason to own a boat. So join the club and again, just relax and get on the water. That's it.
Yeah, and I think for me, one of the things that is the huge selling point for me in terms of being a member is just how easy it is to go and to come back.
100%.
It's so easy because you literally get to the dock, your boat is waiting for you. You go down there with your buggy, you can bring your stuff down, they bring you a bag of ice. The staff literally helps you get off the dock, and when you get back, you call them, you let them know you're coming back in. You don't even have to gas it up.
Correct.
Did that surprise you, sort of the ease of all of it?
Growing up as a family of boaters, we trailered the boat a lot. We were up in Michigan, and the boating day would start at like 7 a.m. Me and my dad getting everything ready, the boat uncovered. My sisters then would get ready. So the day was so much longer from 7 a.m. to like 10. You're just getting ready to get on the water.
Yeah.
And then the same thing at the close of day. You spend the whole day on the boat. you want to just relax, but now it's 6 o'clock. You've got to clean the boat, take the boat out. And now, from the moment we hit the pier until our driveway is 15 minutes, right? So you get off the boat. It's funny, our 4-year-old is now starting to nap at the end of boat days. So he's falling asleep as we're pulling into the pier, and he's in bed within 15, 20 minutes from hitting the dock. It's awesome. That would never happen. Even if you owned your boat on the lake, that still wouldn't happen because you have responsibilities.
That's right.
You don't anymore. Somebody else will take care of that.
I always find it interesting when we get to the boat, like when you're on the website and you're going to register for a boat or reserve a boat, you can see the names and the type of boats, but they're actually pretty witty. And we had one the other day called Magic Mike when we were down in Florida, and of course I had to put it to the Magic Mike, the genuine song, Pony I think it's called. I posted a picture of it. Are there any cool names that you've come across?
We do have a tendency to end up on I Love Lucy a lot. It's a fun inboard outboard so that we can pull tubes and do all of that, but then it's an easy name to remember, and when you walk down you know where you're going.
What do you like most about being a member of Freedom Boat Club?
Just the simplicity and the freedom of being on the water. So it's a relaxing day with not a lot of work.
Yep, they take care of everything, don't they?
Exactly, they do.
Love it.